Why Japanese Gen Z is obsessed with BTS. BTS is making a grand comeback as a full group on March 21, 2026 at Gwanghwamun after all members have completed their military service. This performance is drawing global attention, and in Japan, the enthusiasm is particularly explosive among Generation Z. While the previous Korean wave was mostly limited to dramas and movies, it has now expanded into K-pop, beauty, and food. It's even reached interior design, leading to the coining of the term K-interior. A few years ago, the Korean wave in Japan was led by middle-aged women. Today, however, Gen Z is at the forefront. Let's explore why Japanese Gen Z is so passionate about BTS. 1. From in-training to perfected idols. The first reason is the fatigue with growth-type idols and an admiration for perfected idols. Traditional Japanese idol culture, such as AKB48, centered on fans supporting and raising young girls who might be somewhat unskilled or clumsy. However, Gen Z has grown tired of these predictable broadcast formats and the overly simplistic, cute and innocent image. In contrast, BTS appeared as professional, complete artists from the start. Through intense training, they showcased overwhelming vocal talent, flawless dance performances, and sophisticated stage presence, becoming an object of intense admiration for the younger generation. 2. Digital communication, tailored for the Satori generation. The second reason is the free social media communication that fits the Satori generation, the enlightened generation living through an economic downturn. The traditional Japanese idol system essentially required financial power. Fans had to buy massive amounts of CDs and concert tickets to support a member's growth or gain voting rights. However, Gen Z in Japan, having grown up during a long recession, found these expenses burdensome. BTS, on the other hand, provides high-quality music, variety content, and glimpses into their daily lives for free via YouTube, X, Twitter, and Weverse. The ability to communicate horizontally and daily through a smartphone without spending a fortune has been a powerful magnet for Gen Z. 3. Digital native habits and authentic messaging. Thirdly, we have the media consumption habits of digital natives combined with authentic messaging. Born into a digital environment, Gen Z rarely watches traditional TV or news tailored to older generations. They get their information through the internet and social media. Instead of relying on mass media, BTS has communicated directly with fans worldwide via social platforms since their debut. By putting the struggles of their generation into authentic lyrics and sharing their real-life stories for free, they provide daily motivation and form a deep emotional bond with Japanese Gen Z. 4. A positive perception of Korea, unlike older generations. Finally, there is a distinct positive perception of Korea that differs from older generations. While older Japanese generations may hold negative views or tend to look down on Korea, Gen Z perceives Korea as a leading and trendy country. They experience the successful and cool side of Korea, dramas, beauty, and fashion in real time through their smartphones. They actively emulate the makeup and fashion styles of K-pop idols like BTS, with some even saying they want to become Korean. This has evolved into a trend called Dokkan Gakko playing Korea, where they wear Korean pajamas, use Korean cosmetics, and eat Korean snacks just for fun. They have developed a culture of mimicking Koreans that would be unimaginable to the older generation. In conclusion, for Japanese Gen Z, BTS is more than just a musical choice. They represent a role model, a perfect group that offers authentic, relatable messages without a high price tag. By breaking away from the prejudices of older generations, Gen Z has formed a passionate fandom rooted in a new, positive image of Korea.